everybody and welcome back to my kitchen here in Neath, and today we've got a very special visitor who's come to join us all the way from Newport. It's John from Bake Off.
Hi, alright everyone, how are you Katie?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for coming to see us today, John.
This is the Welshest video in the world.
First of all, John, we're going to start with a real classic Welsh recipe, Bara Brith.
Oh, spot on.
Yeah?
Yeah, can't get more Welsh than that.
No, and we're going to be doing the more easier version without the yeast. So I think we'll just get cracking and get cooking.
Let's go.
Don't make me laugh! So you're starting today by making Bara Brith.
Oh, excellent.
Which I'm sure you've made.
I made it in Bake Off.
Yes, you did,
I
didn't
made the yeasted version. We're doing that today?
No, this is the more simpler self-raising flour proper cake version.
Like the tea cake version?
A tea cake version, yes.
Spot on.
So if you start by greasing the tin, I got some Trex there and some kitchen roll, and then I'll soak the fruit. In here, I've got 250 grams of my mixed fruit. This is just a mixed fruit I buy from the supermarket. And then in here, I've got 300 mils of tea. And this is going to be strong black tea with 3 tea bags in that small bit of water. So how would you like to take yours, John?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much a standard cup of tea.
And then I've got my brown sugar, which I'm going to be putting in with the fruit. And then we're going to be pouring over the tea. And then what we actually do is leave this to soak overnight or longer. The full recipe will be down below, so if you do want to make it, all the instructions will be there. But Bara Brith is actually so easy to make, and it is actually really, really tasty. Did you know that it was called speckled bread in English?
I have heard that, yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's the translation.
I looked it up on Google.
Oh, you should know that being from Neath.
Why?
Well, it's just Welsh thing, isn't it?
Well, I knew the Welsh term, so that's alright. That's fine. Yes, so traditionally it was yeasted like the one you made, but this is an easier version. And this is another one of my recipes which has been handed down from my mother, from my grandmother, from my great-grandmother, on and on and on the story goes. So I've just put in my tea and I'm just squeezing out all the water out of those tea bags. And I'm going to just dissolve that sugar, and then we literally put a bit of cling film on that and leave it overnight, and that would be ready then for the next day. We're having a blue pita moment now, John.
Yes.
Here's my fruit all soaked overnight.
Oh, lovely. That looks really good. Do you actually use the tea in the recipe as well?
Yeah, the tea goes in now, and that's what forms our cake mix. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 egg.
So how much flour's in there?
So it's 225 grams of flour in there, self-raising flour. I'm going to raisin agent, and then I've got a teaspoon and a bit of mixed spice. So we're going to slowly just mix in the egg, and then slowly add in some of this tea and fruit. I don't want to make a mess.
Is it just 1 egg?
Just 1 egg, yeah.
That's enough to bind it all?
Yep, with all that tea and sugar and fruit.
Of course, you put the sugar in with the fruit, didn't you?
That's right, yeah. And it's just very unique, Bara Brith. It's got a very close textured sort of sponge. But my mother, and this is how we're going to try it today, my mother and grandmother used to always eat it with butter, like sliced with butter, and a nice piece of Philly cheese.
Cheese?
Yes.
I'm not the biggest fan of cheese.
No, I have heard now since. But you did say you'd give it a go, didn't you?
Yeah. I'll give anything a try. But you can't be thinking.
No, it's lovely with nice Welsh salted sugar butter and a bit of Bara Brith, and you can't beat it. So that's nicely mixed now, and it comes together really easily. What, it took 2-3 minutes to make that? Really simple.
That's it?
That's it. It's done. In it goes.
I wish I'd done this on Bake Off. I'd had plenty of time to sit around and...
I think I've got so far on bringing This is what they used to say to me. They used to say, oh God, you finish so early. And I'd be like, yeah, my cooking's easy. Why would you want to make life hard for yourself? But the key is to look busy while you're doing it, see?
Well, that's it, isn't it?
I literally finished first every single round, including the first one. But on the first one, I didn't realise that you were supposed to actually tidy up as you went along. And I made the most horrendous mess. Because we did only a very small, I think they're smaller than the British Bake Off benches. And I'd made the most horrendous mess, and Mary Berry came over and she went, can we just tidy this up a little bit before we film? And I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, you just put something at the end of your bench and disappear.
No, we're home cooks, we are. So we're supposed to tidy up ourselves. And I was like, but Alan's not here.
So that looks really Really good, smells really nice. How long does that go in the oven for?
Goes in for about 40, 45, maybe 50 minutes, depending on what my oven's doing. And it should be, it'll rise, it'll get a little bit of a crack, but I'm good with that. And do you like my fancy tin?
I do love that tin actually.
Lidl's finest. I love Lidl's tins, yeah. We're using another Lidl's one after.
Keep going with these.
Nice,
that looks really good. You shouldn't have said Lidl's.
£4.
Probably somebody will think you've gone like Fortnum & Mason or something for that one.
No.
At what temperature?
170.
170.
Fan. Yeah.
On fan. Let's
pop it in.
Go.
Yeah. So it's cooked, John. Want to smell? We shouldn't catch your chin on that one.
Gorgeous.
Does smell nice, doesn't it? Right. Okay. So I'm just going to run a knife around the sides just to make sure it's loosened. My fancy tin from Lidl's is a spring form, which is really nice for this.
Yeah.
So I've let it cool a little bit, so it's not really, really hot. And that's just going to come away nicely.
It's coming away, I think it's caught on the nice side.
There we are. I'm just going to slide it underneath.
Yeah.
Just to take it away slightly. Normally I'd use my offset spatula for this, but I can't find it. And then we're going to lift it off.
There we go.
And leave it to cool. And there we are.
Wonderful.
You have a slice of that now in a minute.
Now in a minute.
Now in a minute.
Right.
So you can see, like I said, it's quite a close textured cake.
Yeah.
And it's quite moist actually. So I'm going to put on a nice big helping of butter.
That's what I like to see.
Oh yeah. A bit of butter with a bit of cake with your butter.
That's it.
And then a little.
I'll have that piece over there, okay? Because it's a bit more butter on that one. So put less cheese on that side.
Less cheese, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll cut it in half.
Cheese on tea bread. No.
Well, this is my mother swears by it, so.
Good. Right.
So we give it a taste.
Give it a taste. I'll taste. Let me just taste the bread a minute first. That's lovely. The spices coming through, gorgeous on that.
I like the
taste
cheese.
A bit of cheese a minute.
I like the cheese.
It's okay.
I like the salty.
The only thing I'd say is the butter in there. It tastes absolutely gorgeous on there.
And I did myself with that a bit. I've got much butter on my side.
Let me taste a bit without the cheese. I think just a little bit without.
I love your cheese.
That's gorgeous. That's very nice. So simple as well to make.
Ah. That's my thing.